Okay, we're going to begin with some pelvic tucks, so just nice gentle exercise to get us started. So I want you just to walk your feet just a little bit forward, feet and knees stay together, just so you can lift your toes off the floor. Now you can leave your hands on the mat, or we're going to place our hands on our shoulders. Pull the waist side in, belly button to spine, and then you're just going to curl the lower back off the mat, not too far, just a few inches, and then we're just coming up an inch and down an inch. And as you do that, you're going to get a little stretch going on in the lower spine. You keep the waistline in the whole time, so you support the back as you stretch. And then, because this set is all about the seat muscle, I want you to start really squeezing into the glutes as you do that. So you're squeezing the hamstrings and the glutes, so we're going to get lifting and toning effect there. So hands over shoulders, maybe you want your eyes closed right now. That will make your waist work just a little bit harder, working on your balance at the same time. Now just keep squeezing. Okay, your focus is your backside right now, so just really squeeze into those muscles, tight as you can. And then every time, just a little tighter. So feel those muscles actually firming and lifting, getting a little bit tighter right now as you do this. Okay, we've got another 10 here, and then we're going to just make this a little trickier. All right, so you're gonna let the feet come down, walk them in as close to your seat bones as you can manage. So you're up onto your tiptoes here. Now, we're gonna keep our hands on our shoulders. You might want your hands on the mat again here. Waistline stays in the whole time. So now we're gonna curl all the way up towards the shoulders as high as you possibly can. And then from there, you're going to just lift the left leg, take the toes to the ceiling, and then it's a little pulse, a little push up towards the ceiling. So as you do that, you're squeezing your glutes, you're squeezing your hamstrings again, all right, and then just slowly lower that foot back down, keep the back lifted, and then just switch inside. So just take the other leg up, and then again, little pulse up, little push. So you're working into the seat still, into the hamstrings of the supporting leg there. Okay, and then just hold it. Bring that foot back down, and then we're going to go to the other side. Now, if you need a little bit more support, you bring the hands onto the floor. And you could even just push a little bit into the mat if you really needed to. Okay, and then let that foot come back down. And then other side. So we're just going to repeat again. So push, maybe try and get just the foot just a little bit higher up to the ceiling this time. So deeper squeezing into the glutes, into the hamstrings. Okay, and then hold it. One last time each side. So stay high on those tiptoes. So you've got a bit of a balance challenge there at the same time. Waistline in always. Focus on the breathing as you do that. Okay, then slowly down. One last time. So push the toes up towards the ceiling. Squeeze those muscles. Keep the waistline in. And then hold it. Lower it down, take a breath now slowly. Curl your back all the way down onto the mat. So take your time there, just have a nice little stretch through the spine as we come down. And then the feet and knees come together. Just gonna roll onto the side. So you're gonna support yourself on your elbow. Draw the legs up so you've got 90 degrees. Waistline stays in. Lift the top leg up. Now we're just gonna draw little circles around. Just like you're drawing a circle with the knee. We've only got 30 seconds here, and then we're going to try it the opposite direction, which is always a little trickier. Right, so the waistline is in, your breathing is deep, the circles are tiny, and you're going to start to feel the seat muscle. A little bit going on in your thighs as well, that's just a wee bonus. So just circling, tightening and toning. Breathe nice and deep. All right, there we go, other way around, 30 seconds again. So just keep those circles really small. So it is a little tricky the opposite way around. Feel a little bit awkward there. Trying to keep the foot in line with the knee at the same time. So the lower leg is acting as a weight right now. So just keep it small. Stay in control. Breathe nice and deep. Just enjoy these. Okay, now you're just gonna hold the leg. You're gonna let the foot drop so it nearly, but not quite, touches the foot on the floor. The knee points to the ceiling, and then it's just up and down. So the work is through the outer thigh. It's right around the side of the seat, the base of the seat. The lower leg is still. The lower leg is just a weight again. It's just making your seat muscle work that little bit harder. Okay, so up and down. Breathe nice and deep, keep it going. So you should be starting to feel a little bit of work going on through the glutes. All right, mostly around the side and base of the seat muscle. But anytime you need a breather, you just take it. You just stop, take a moment, and then just come back in. All right, keep the waist in, belly button to spine the whole time. So back in the middle, lifting up the seat, burning calories, getting stronger, firmer, tighter. Keep going, keep moving. We are almost ready for our next move. Okay, so here, the feet actually touch from toe to heel. The knee is lifted as high as it can be, and then you're just gonna take it higher. All right, you're gonna try and lift the knee up without lifting the feet. It's a really small movement, it's really subtle. You will know as soon as you get it, because it's really deep, right into the middle of your glutes. All right, so just taking that knee just a little bit higher if you can. Right, waistline stays in. Focus on the breathing the whole way through here. So just up and up and up. Keep going, keep working. We are past halfway. There's your good news. All right, so just keep moving. Tiny, tiny, tiny. So it's not up and down. It's not a pulse. It is just up, up, up. And keep the feet together. Don't let the feet come apart right now. Okay, we've only got 10 seconds left. So just 10 little flicks, lifting, strengthening all the way through your seat muscle. Nice deep breath. All right, now let the knee just come back down together. We're gonna lift the feet up this time. Okay, so now you're just gonna lengthen the leg away, straight line, and then it's a little pulse up and down. So make sure the foot is in line with the hip. You want to feel the outer thigh. You want to keep the waist in too, so belly buttons to spine as you do it. Up and down, reach to the toes. Now if you need a little more, take the leg a little higher. Okay, and any of the hip classes, if you need a little bit more, just ankle weights will make you work a whole lot harder on these. We're halfway again. All right, so a little pulse up and down. So now we're still into the seat muscle. We're still lifting and toning, tightening up the backside, but also you're going to feel some work through the outer waistline. Belly button to spine. Let's keep working those deep abs too. Firming and flattening all the time. Breathe deeply. Deeper you breathe, the easier everything is. Okay, we are almost ready to change again. Hold it there. So now you're going to lower the leg slowly all the way down towards the floor. And you're going to try and touch the floor. And it doesn't matter if you don't. And you come back to the same point. Now you're going to bring the leg round in front of you. And then we're going to lower from that point. And then we're lifting. It's all slow. And then we're back round. And then lower from your clamshell position. And then come back up. But keep slow, controlled. We're coming forward. And then lowering down. Lifting back up. And then again, take it around. Perfect control. There's no momentum, there's no gravity. It's just your muscles working really hard there. Okay, bringing it forward. Take it down. Lift back up. Take it around. Okay, so we're just going to lower that leg down and leave it there. And then draw the knees up. So now we're going to come round into our plank. So we're going to do a one-legged plank so that we can keep working on the glutes. So elbows under shoulders, clasp your hands together, get a strength of power. Pull the waistline in, lift into your plank position, and then the left leg is going to bend and flex the foot, and then it's a little push up towards the ceiling. So we've got 30 seconds. So I want you to push into the heel. I want you to really squeeze into the glutes. So yes, we're in a plank. That's hard work all by itself, but we're still focusing on the glutes. To breathe nice and deep. You've only got a few seconds left on this side. So squeeze and push, belly button to spine. Try and relax the shoulders. All right, come back down to center, take a breath. Now we've got the other leg to do. If you need a breather, you take it. If you need to work from knees at any point, that's fine too. So the leg is bent, the foot is flexed, and you push and you squeeze. Firming up the hamstrings and the seat muscle. Pulling the waist in. Breathing nice and deep. Tuck the pelvis just very slightly underneath you. We're almost there. 5 seconds to go. Push, breathe, and then come back down. Whew. And then push yourself back into child's pose. Okay, so take a nice deep breath, and then we're going to just bring ourselves back around so we can do all the other flicks and twists and pulses on the other side. So take a breath. Okay, so we're back on the other side. Waistline is in. Take a breath, and then we're just going to lift up the leg, foot and knee level, and we've got our circle. So we're back to the very beginning. We've got 30 seconds here. So breathe nice and deep, circling around, keeping the waist in the whole time. These circles are tiny, so you could always add ankle weights if you wanted to work them a little harder. Right, so just keep moving, keep going, circling around, tightening and toning. Don't forget your middle, pull that back in. Right, so you should be starting to feel the glutes again, starting to work. Right, we are changing direction. 30 seconds the other way. So keep the circle small. The other way, it's just so much trickier. All right, but just keep going. Breathe deep. Belly button to spine. Tightening and toning, lifting up the seat. Firming, shaping, defining. All right, changing your body, making it stronger. We've got 5 seconds left, and then we are going to change. All right, so now let the foot drop, the knee goes high. We're up an inch, down an inch. Tiny, tiny little movement. Keep it very slow, because slow is always harder. We don't want momentum starting to do the work. You just want your muscles to really control everything you do right now. Belly button to spine. Okay, pull it back in. It's going to support your back. It's going to just make you stronger. You always work better when the abs are engaged, all right? So up and down. Tiny little movement. Lifting and toning through the glutes. Now you're going to feel the outer thigh as well there. And then if you take your knee even a little higher, you'll get a little bit more going on to that part as well. So just keep moving. Focus breathing. You've got 15 seconds here. Okay, so just up and down, and then we are about to bring our feet together. So 5 little pulses left, and then slowly feet come down. Feet are touching from toe to heel. Now the knee is still as high as it can go, and then you're just going to make it go higher. All right, it's tiny. It's tiny, but it's powerful. Keep the waistline in. Focus on the breathing. All right, 60 seconds, so 1 minute here. All right, so the seat muscle, side and base, and deep into the middle of your glutes right now. So just little flicks, so just try and go higher and higher without the feet ever coming apart. So it is like your feet are glued together right now. So that knee, just up, up, up. Just keep it going. Breathe nice and deep. Okay, so feel those muscles actually changing right now. They're getting firmer, they're getting stronger. You're lifting up your backside. Keep going, keep working. Focus on the breathing. We're almost done, all right? Check on the clock there for us. Don't want to do too many. All right, so now you're going to bring the feet and knees together and lift the feet up so we're in a clamshell style, and lengthen the leg. Keep it straight. Little pulse up and down. So you reach into the toes, the leg lifts and lowers just a fraction. Now the leg is straight, so look down the line of your leg and just make sure that your foot's in line with your hip. It's not pointing somewhere else. And you're going to feel the seat, you're going to feel the thighs, you're going to feel the outer waistline, you're going to feel the deep abs because they're still in, right? So pull them in, belly button to spine. Breathe through it. The deeper you breathe, the stronger you are. Now don't let that foot start to drop down. That is so tempting. In fact, let's just try and take it higher each time. A little bit higher, work a little bit harder. Okay, why not? Keep going. You've got 15 seconds. So we are nearly ready for our gorgeous, slow, controlled leg raises. A few more pulses first, reaching into the toes. Focus on the breathing and then hold it. Now slowly just take the leg down. It's controlled. Slow is good. Lift back up. From here, bring it around, foot in line with your waist, and lower. And lift. Take it around, and lower it back. So you're trying to get the toes to touch or nearly touch the floor. If you're not quite there, it's all right. Try and get the height each time though, so as you come forward. And then lengthen the leg as you lower it. And then lengthen the leg as you lift it. So you are lengthening and lifting. Take it around. We're almost there. So just bring it down, touch the floor, lift back up. One last time, so come on forward. Foot in line with your waist, take it down, lengthen the leg, waistline is in. Almost, almost. Okay, last one. So we just take it around. Bring the leg down. Coming back in, take a breath. All right, give that muscle a rub. So now we're ready for our stretch. Come onto your back. So quick stretch for the glutes. So just bring right foot in front of the left knee. Lift the foot slowly off the floor and just really enjoy. It's one of my favorite ever stretches. All right, so just releasing through the seat muscle. Take a nice deep breath. And then let's just do that on the other side. So switching sides, foot comes up, hold it, breathe deeply, just releasing all those muscles, just been working so hard. Deep, deep breath. Okay, and then just slowly let the feet come back down onto the mat. Take a breath, and there you go.